So, trapping in Filipino empty hands. Filipino boxing, empty hands part of a Filipino martial arts system. In this video, we're going to cover 2 ways in which I have good success in making this work, and so do my students. Now, you may have seen some kind of trapping drills before, which end up looking quite complicated. You know, you've got like a parry on the forearm, and you've got a wedge here, and then you lop underneath, and you pull and hit and elbow the arm. And that is really excellent for those attribute development drills and for developing a sense of speed and timing and something complicated where you can distract your brain and work on multiple things at once. Plus, they're a lot of fun. I enjoy them a lot too. But you may find yourself wondering, how the hell can I make this work on somebody who's really trying to punch me in the face? And especially if I've got gloves on, if we're in a sparring situation, which are the more practical takeaway elements from this principle? The ones we're going to look at in this video, I'm going to be using my lead hand against my opponent's lead hand on the outside and on the inside. And we're going to cut some footage from my class. This is going to be a bit chaotic, so you'll just have to deal with what happens. And if it fails, you carry on fighting like normal. But it's a possible moment where you can immobilize one of their limbs to facilitate an attack. Anyway, I'm going to go to the class footage now. 3, 2, 1, enjoy. Okay, it's time to come up. Here. Now the next thing we're going to do is pull back towards me, and hopefully, in an ideal world, I'm going to pull his hand down a little, have a space. Outside and pass, pull it down, and there. Ideal world. But if he's good at, I've got a really tight guard up here, I'm just going to get stuck there. But right now, see how my elbow is up a little bit? It's kind of jamming both of his normal punches. It's going to be hard for him to kick because I'm hanging onto him, my weight's on him a little bit here. And so I'm just going to put that body shot in. And that's going to follow up whatever happens next depending on where he moves. So he gets me to put my hands up nice and tight, 3, 4. The left hand goes past my left hand. He pulls it. He made a space. Oh, he's going to hit me. Okay. Maybe I've got both that time. That's it. I stayed tight. And so you see, even though I stayed tight, he pulled me a little bit. Helps open up that side. And even if I'm here now, I can make it. I'll point to after that. So far we've looked at this outside position here, and outside position here, and there's a few ways we can do it. I can make it kind of obvious but have a lot more welly to it. So if I've got his hands up here, I can kind of make it like a backhand slap, or almost like a hammer that I turn over my thumb down. I can hang on to it, or I can make it more subtle and really jab straight past to grab on here. Interlude, if you're enjoying this video, please do me a favour and just boop the like button, and that will help the video reach more people and help more people. And yeah, hope it's helping you for your sparring games soon. If his guard is a little more open in the middle, because we've got wide gloves on, and if I'm punching with a horizontal fist, he can kind of stop me with a bit of a gap and still see what's happening. It's quite beneficial to see what's coming, because as soon as he closes that gap, he doesn't know whether I'm going to be lower or around the side or at a different range. So it's helpful to him to have a gap. Now I can maybe exploit that gap with a vertical fist, thumb up, and get through the middle. Give him a little distraction, right on the chest, right on the face, look, and then maybe hook my fingers on the inside to pull again. Pull again here. And if I've got enough opening, I can go over the top. If I'm not quite there enough, pull this in together, and then I can either hit the body or maybe shoulder bump, make some space and uppercut, and then over the top. Might not want to stay connected for a long time, so here we are. Now it's Rob's turn for a bit of revenge. Go really easy on this because he does pop you in the nose a little bit. Now keep your chin down and your teeth shut. Alright, that's one. And then, yeah, maybe you can pull open and make a good gap. That's it. I don't want to have, so I'm going to be here, right? I'm kind of stuck at the moment. So if he wants to attach to me and stay there, even if I'm running away, he can kind of hang on. And there's like a wrist locky takedown thing here. Yeah, it just lives. 1, or he can just hit me and then disengage. And there's not very much I can do in terms of defence because he's on the side. Alternative, here's another turn, is that I kind of stay strong in my structure, even though I'm just being hit a little bit in the face. That's it. Stay strong with the structure, but it pulls me forwards. And now I can't really see it because he's offline. He can hit me in the body or shoulder bump me to make, yeah, on the back of the head. Shoulder bump me to make a bit of space there, and now he's got the opening again. If you want to use as a setup, 1, 2, 3, 4 vertical jab, that's okay. If you're a bit more advanced and you want to mess around with more like a kind of free combination, okay, I got the outside one. Oh yeah. You knew what was coming, so it kind of closed up a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's it, just like a
That's it. Okay, let's move on to the kind of combination. If he does start closing up and seeing that vertical coming on, then I can turn it over and get my outside. Into you. And he's going to fight back from here. Whatever that's going to take. So maybe we kind of let each other begin. Okay. Kind of get the idea. Going to end up a little bit messier, a little bit scrappier. Going to fail sometimes, but hopefully it's going to help us work out what works a bit better and what we can do. And also on the receiving end, rather than not always building reps of just letting the other person use you as a punch bag, I'm going to think, fuck, I'm in a bad position. What can I do to mitigate this, get out of it, hit the back of it? That make sense? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Better, harder. 3, 2, 1. I said to her, well, you never believe this, but I said to her, oh, hey, you're still here, and you made it to the end of the video. That's very kind of you. Hope you enjoyed it. If you really did, do me a favor and press the like button. That'll really help this video reach more people and help them too. And if you fancy it, we've got all sorts of awesome Fight Dad merchandise. I'll leave a link in the description down below. And finally, no matter what happens today, always remember that you're an absolute fucking star, and so shine when you can. Harry from Fight Dad.